Right. We're going to do another unboxing. This one is a little bit of a necessity thing. I just ordered these because I needed one more set for a project I was doing. I needed some 24s. Rockler 24-inch parallel clamps. But when I got home, I needed 4. Would you look at that? Never have enough clamps. I didn't really feel like going to Rockler. I knew I wasn't going to be able to go by the next time I got to work on my project. So a little same-day delivery, 24 hours. I had 2 24-inch parallel clamps at my door. I don't remember the brand off the top of my head. Oh, it says right here, Jorgensen. These look like they're from IKEA. Jorgensen. Parallel clamps should be a set of 2. So really what I wanted to do is, these were, I think, $2 cheaper than the Rockler. Not that much cheaper, but they're cheaper, and I didn't have to pay for delivery because I have Amazon Prime. So I'm going to see where these fall in line with quality. I have a Rockler pretty close to my house, so it's not that big of a deal, but I know a lot of people don't have the ability to just pop over to a Rockler, and so they're making an online purchase anyways. Where should that online purchase be? Maybe it can just be an Amazon. All right, right off the bat, these things are orange. I'm out. I'm not a huge fan of in my garage. These are heavy. Look at this thing. So there's 2 of these. They look like this. And I'm going to weigh them in a little bit, but these things are heavy duty. It sounds stupid, but it's almost too heavy duty, I would say. They might be a little heavier than I would want or need for just like small projects. So one thing right off the bat that I know that I like more is this track right here is completely smooth. I am a very lazy person, and I don't often cover up my clamps whenever I'm gluing. It is going to be a lot easier to clean glue off of this than these Rockler. I don't know if you can't hear that. Let me get close. It has a little T-track to catch the teeth to tighten it. As long as this tightens to the same capacity, I'm all in. They are heavy duty though. This is comically large. And so maybe for quick, I'm just doing a project things like cutting boards, it honestly might not even be the most practical because it's so big. Let me get this one out. Setting these down side by side, I could even get one of these, a 2-tier of cutting boards here. That's how large these are. The handle's nice. It feels like a screwdriver. I'm trying to figure out exactly. So when it's pushed down, it locks. So let's get 2 boards. I guess we can use it for what I was actually going to use it for. They have little indentions on it. Again, they're relatively heavy. See, how does so the end, you can just pop these off. The Rockler ones, it's like they're zip tied right now. It looks like they can come off just as easy, if not too easy. I don't know if you can see the size comparison. So these are the Rockler clamps. Bessey is the brand. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that maybe Bessey is one that Rockler sells, but it might not be the Rockler brand. But Bessey is what I buy for all of my clamps normally. My parallel clamps is the Bessey brand. So I'm trying to think which one. Let me tighten one of these up, and I'll remove the Bessey one, and we can compare. So how the tightening is. So things that I like right off the bat, now that I understand how to do it, this handle is so much easier to get a full grip on and twist to tighten the pressure. This one, it's not bad, but it is tight, and it's a little wooden handle, so it's not as easy to manipulate. This is literally a screwdriver handle that I can fully move and contort. All right, let's compare these. So there is a substantial weight difference between the 2. I mean, this is the equivalent of, like, you could say this is made of steel and this is made of aluminum. I don't know what the materials are, but that's how the weight is. And you can tell, look at how much metal is in this thing. These are all plastic, top and bottom. Then you have these grooves. Try to see them a little better now. And that is what is keeping your clamp taut. So slide it up and down, and then it grabs onto them and tightens. But with these ones, again, much heavier, but it is a smooth it's so smooth. A smooth casting system that it just kind of moves up and down. I know for a fact that when I am going to be using these, I'm going to have a much easier time with getting material on them like glue. So I don't know if you can't. There's a mechanism in there that pinches the indentions and keeps that the way it's tightened. So you just push down to lock, and you pull up the slide. I like these substantially more. I think that this beats this all day in that $2 range. The cons being with the $2 difference. Cons being that this is heavier and it is definitely a little bit more of a monstrosity. So while I'm doing my work, if size is a problem, these will get in the way. But for all of my projects, size is not an issue. It doesn't matter if I'm using large clamps or small clamps. This is going to be the way to go. It is, I can get just as tight, but I can torque that tightness a lot easier with this handle. And this sturdier flat part, it's not cheap little plastic slide-ons that I have to worry about with the clamps. And really the teeth, that's a big seller for me. So I will probably be getting quite a bit more of the Jorgensen parallel clamps over what I currently get at Rockler, which is the Bessey. These are both 24-inch. They're true to their size. They're both. This is actually a little bit bigger. This is more of a true 24-inch because the 24 inches goes all the way to the end, as opposed to the 24 inches. There's about an inch of not usable length on the Bessey one. But this has a full 24-inch of usable space, which is interesting. Well, great. That was an easy decision to make. So again, Jorgensen clamps on Amazon. They were about $2 cheaper than the Bessey ones. I believe it was $78 for two of them. So just under $40, $39 a piece for two parallel clamps is 24-inch parallel clamps. Not bad. You don't need 24s for a lot, but they have other sizes as well. But cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully that helps you not have to make an entire trip to Rockler or to Lowe's to get parallel clamps. If these are going to work for you, I mean, they're definitely going to work for me. But until the next thing that I buy, don't forget to spread positivity. Happy people make happy people. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.